Welcome, digital artists! I'm Galia from AI Creative Tools, and I bet you've also noticed that NanoBanana has recently exploded in the AI space. And for a good reason. It can do a whole lot of things that other AI tools simply can't, and they have been on the market for years. In this short video, we'll take a brief look at what NanoBanana can do as a character creation tool. Let's go! NanoBanana is available on many AI platforms, and I will work with it in Google AI Studio, its native workspace. You can work with it in the dialog format, where you can create and edit images as you go. At first, let's create some characters from scratch, and for this purpose I've prepared some prompts made in our character prompt builder to demonstrate the variety of styles and the prompt understanding of this tool. As you see, NanoBanana copes really well with different kinds of illustrations, photos, and even coloring pages. Let's take a look at each one. This is our elf, a cartoonish one. This is a realistic photo. I would say that it looks nice. This is a watercolor illustration in the style of Studio Ghibli, and I think that watercolor is a style which is tricky for some AI tools, but this is definitely a watercolor illustration. Coloring page, also looking nice, very detailed, and what is even better is that all the contours are closed, as you see. It's an issue for Midjourney and other tools to close each contour, so that this coloring page can be colored even in a digital way. This is just a minimalist clip art of an anthropomorphic character. This is a DreamWorks style illustration, very beautiful. And last is an Overwatch styled video game character. As you see, some prompts are longer and some prompts are shorter, so you can understand how many instructions this tool needs to perform on a certain level. One more thing I would like to notice here is that each next job took more and more time, a bit more time. It happens every time, but if you use separate dialogues, the first illustration will be generated fastest. Let's open a new window where we will try to create consistent characters this time. For this task, I need some reference images, and I will use a couple of images that we've just created with NanoBanana, and also a couple of images from Midjourney, along with simple prompts to make character variations. Okay, done. Let's see what we've got. This is our original girl. This is a variation. I would say that she's similar enough. The next one. This consistency is outstanding. It's just perfect because, you know, the style is also replicated rather precisely. It's very important. And now let's see what it does with Midjourney images. This is a watercolor illustration of a boy. The style is very well maintained. The boy is a little bit too happy maybe, but anyway, you can play with the prompt to make better results. I'd say that this is very nice, taking in consideration that I didn't tell anything about the style in this prompt. It's just that NanoBanana takes the style from this image to this image directly, without any additional instructions. Great. And the last one is this 3D illustration, very detailed, also from Midjourney. And here's what we've got. Amazing. I'm very satisfied with the result. There's just one thing that I've noticed. NanoBanana will create the variation that you ask in the same aspect ratio as your original image. And I didn't find a way to manage it somehow. So if I write in the prompt that it's a square image, it doesn't make any effect. You'd better use a square image as a reference if you want a square image as your variation. And now let's create an illustration from a photo and vice versa. For this, I will use the same images as before, this photograph. Very nice. It's an illustration and it's very similar. Let's try something else now. As you see, I try to use very simple prompts. You can go in deep with the prompts and get much better results. But I'm just trying things out and I want to try out as many things as possible. So that's why I'm using very simple prompts. It's a little bit more anime than this one, but maybe we could do better. Okay, now let's try vice versa. This girl. But small spoiler, I've already tried. I've tried a lot of prompts and I don't think that NanoBanana can succeed with making a photo from an illustration. I've even tried it like this. Make a photo of an African American girl similar to this illustration. Maybe let's try one more, like make a photo of African American girl. And we will not say if it is similar to anything, we'll just add a reference image. But in my experience, it's just turning this image around and that's all it does. No photos, unfortunately. Maybe you are better with prompting and I really inspire you to write in the comments how to make it, because I didn't manage. But vice versa, from photos to cartoon illustrations, it works rather fine. Once again, a little bit closer, but no luck. And the last thing that I would like to show you is we can actually combine a character from one image and the style from another image. Let's prompt. What do you think? I think it's not bad at all. Also, if you have more information about the style, and we do, as we've created this image ourselves, we can add it to make sure that the outcome image reflects the style even better. But I'd say that even this result is very solid. And lastly, I'll show you what I've managed to create so far. I've used exactly the same techniques which I've just shown you, so let's see what I've got. This first one is a cartoon avatar from my real photo, not the best quality as you see, and a style reference image. So I've used them both, and the prompt was something like make a cartoon avatar of the girl in the photo with the style of the illustration. And here's what I've got. Maybe it's not 100% similar to me, but I like it. I really like it. And you can also add emotions to this avatar you've created. So just with other simple prompts like she's sarcastic, she's frightened, she's angry, and something like that. Another example is storybook illustrations. You can create one character at first, then the second character in the style of the first character, and then you can prompt NanoBanana to put them both into the same environment, into the same scene. For example, it's an enchanted forest. Next, we have game assets. Once again, we create the first image, then using this style, we create other images, and this way we make a collection of assets of the same style, which are very usable for a game or something else. Then you can create playing cards. And I was really surprised how easy it is. This was the initial illustration. Then I just prompted something like make an MTG playing card from this illustration. That's simple. I didn't prompt for any texts. All the texts are from NanoBanana's mind. But even with this low effort, I think that the result is very nice. And then after this one, I used it as reference and created another card of a dragon. Then you can create Twitch emotes. Once again, I used my photo and I used as reference images some emotes which I managed to find on the web, just some random ones. And I'm really happy with the results. If you spend more time with it, you can create a full collection or you can make these emotes for other people. It's just amazing. I really like it. Then you can try out different fashion outfits. For example, that's you because we've seen me a lot today already. And this is the outfit you would like to try on, and NanoBanana can mix them both together to show you how you might look in this outfit. Awesome. Also, you can download your photo and try out different makeups or different haircuts, hairstyles, colors, and so on. This is crazy. And of course, you can save a lot of money and time just using this tool for trying out different things. You can make dolls from you or your friends. For some reason this is very popular now, I don't know why. But anyway, here how it works. You just download your photo and prompt NanoBanana to create a 3D plastic doll from this photo. Very easy, actually. Then you can make photos of you without actual photo sessions. You can use it for Instagram or your blog or something else. If you're just too lazy or shy to make a lot of photos, you can use your photograph, and I'd use something of a better quality, but that's all I had at this time for this try. Some images are similar, some images are not very similar, but frankly speaking, it a lot depends on your face, because my face is somehow very difficult for AI to repeat. Midjourney doesn't cope with it at all, ideogram to some point, and for now NanoBanana is the best for this task. And lastly, which I actually really like, it's a gift idea. So let's say that this is your father or your friend, and he's just a farmer, and he lived a normal life of a normal man. He never imagined himself on a cover of a Rolling Stone magazine or as a rock star. So you can create any fantasy of you or of your friends or of your relative, and frankly speaking, these kinds of illustrations make so much fun for people, and it's a really nice idea for entertainment or for gift or for something like that. It's really very memorable, especially now when these good quality AI images are not that popular. So you can be one of the first ones to be the best gifter of all your friends. Okay, we can see now that NanoBanana is really cool. But what about the minuses? Are there any? Yes, of course there are. And the first one is resolution. It's the most important for the photos, but you can use an upscaler to finalize your best images. By the way, the resolution in NanoBanana is 1024 by 1024 pixels, which is totally the same as the default Midjourney resolution and the same for other AI tools, so I don't actually know why people are talking so much about resolution. It's totally the same as in other AI tools. Same as other AI tools, NanoBanana can be glitchy and not provide the best results from the first try. But what AI is flawless? Of course, it's always trial and error method. And even with all the minuses, NanoBanana has made a big step forward and surpassed its competitors in many ways. Hopefully, other platforms will catch up soon. That's all I've got for today. Of course, NanoBanana has many more cool use cases, which I'll most likely explore in the other videos. Tell me in the comments what you'd like to know. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.